No Frank Nadarse, a red card due to the last regular season match in Detroit. And don't be surprised here if you see Omar, number 6 on your screen, invert to be a more deep-lying central midfield player. That's going to allow Mitch Tainer and Alex Crognali to have a bit more vision from a distribution factor. And I tell you what, Alex Grieve, it's like you can't stop that guy from lurking in and around the net. San Antonio, Sean, has played spoiler to some home openers before this season. We'll see what we have in store today.
3 years ago, they broke ground here at Tidewater Landing. And finally, on May 3rd, 2025, after so much anticipation, after so much hard work by so many people, the dream is realized here in Pawtucket, and we have USL Championship soccer underway. No problems there. As Rhode Island trying to find their way towards the penalty area, little back heel, early cross onto this near side. Jojea Kwizera controls. And it's volleyed by Holstad! Just over the top of Sanchez's goal.
The moments, you're seeing the light bulbs. Ooh, this is a good win for Rhode Island.
Kwizera. Fuson. Play Holstad! Sends it into the seats. And then, of course, Rhode Island's only league win this season was also at Oakland. San Antonio with a takeaway here, and the lobbing of the goalkeeper is thwarted by a strong right hand from Koke Vegas. Huge moment.
And here it is, won very well in the middle part of the field. Jimmy Medranda just picks his head up, such skill.
Those are ones where coaches look back and think, what on earth was that about? But what a half to open up Centreville Bank Stadium. The second half underway. And Pawtucket, Rhode Island, opening day for Centreville Bank Stadium, this incredible venue. It is 0-0 at the half. Sean St. Jacques, Marion Crowder. Bent in by Maxi, and it's headed towards goal. Caught by Richard Sanchez. Grant Stoneman was the closest one there for Rhode Island. He thought he was being held. San Antonio survived the sequence, and then was there contact there? Possible head injury, says the referee, and that'll bring this to a halt. It's Medranda, who's now back up onto his feet. And they tried to get a couple extra yards in field there. Alex Crognali and company. And San Antonio slither their way through here. It's a chance. Vegas, huge save. San Antonio's best chance. Can Rhode Island respond up the other end? Sanchez calmly sends it towards the near sideline in traffic. To get a free chicken sandwich. So there's a lot on the line here, not just with the game in the balance. And it's towards Stoneman, it's headed. Rodriguez! Oh, what a save by Sanchez!
Rodriguez was about to make a lot of fans, 10,500 exactly. Very happy. But what a save from Sanchez, my goodness!
And from the throw, it's flicked back to Holstad. Shapiro-Thompson helps it along. Further played down to that far side by Hope Gund. And the ball in for Rodriguez! Is just wide.
Specifically has been pushing for quite some time to get on the mark in the regular season. He's right on the cusp. And ultimately in this second half, it's been better space occupancy from this Rhode Island.
A free kick for Rhode Island. The stadium is shaking here in anticipation of what could be the big moment. It is going to be Maxi Rodriguez, punched away by Sanchez. It's riding on it.
And Maxi Rodriguez trying to get the home crowd going.
Shapiro-Thompson makes way here. Taimu Okiyoshi is going to stride on. Another new addition during the offseason. Coming down on the final 10 minutes. Ball in by Rodriguez, headed down. Kwizera. And still, right at Sanchez. Didn't have enough movement or venom in the strike. Holstad, 10 minutes plus stoppage time left. Maxi Rodriguez, time and space. Still, Maxi Rodriguez, he lets it fly! Just wide.
And ultimately what that does is it frees up moments of isolation for Maxi Rodriguez to pick and choose. He's got the options in front of him, but in that moment, he saw the window, he saw the angle, and you see it on the far right-hand side of your screen.
Comes some Rhode Island pressure here. Kwizera wins the ball back. And then it is just about recovered by Omar. Heart-in-mouth moment for San Antonio. And then a heart-in-mouth moment here. It's given away by Stoneman. And then it's blazed over the top with Vegas potentially out of position. And both teams miss huge opportunities in quick succession. Vegas was dead to rights. San Antonio can't take advantage.
And just route one, right? This is where you have to be careful, obviously. If you're Rhode Island, pushing numbers forward to try and get the 3 points, but Jake LaCava, you've been brought on, son, to do something specific. And that something specific is to score goals. And ultimately, this is a moment for Noah Fuson with Mark Sanchez off the line.
Fuson up the other end to score, not quite. Sanchez holds on. Nearly moment after nearly moment.
And that's Richard Sanchez, I apologize, and he finds himself in wonderful position, gets back on his line, checks his near post. And Noah Fuson knows that the only angle he has is to the back stick. Doesn't get enough on it, and this has been end-to-end action with ultimately Jake LaCava.
And that's it. San Antonio have no substitutions left. Aldair Sanchez to deliver for Rhode Island. It's right towards goal, punched away. Maxi, no, blocked away. Back out for Sanchez. Sanchez's ball back in. Sanchez punches away. Only as far as Clay Holstad, who puts it back into the mix. It's still with Rhode Island here. Fuson, as the rain starts to come down, looks to let it go. And sends it over the top and out for a goal kick. It could change how the last few minutes of this game are played. No questions about that.
Absolutely, and here's what you have to be careful of if you're... That's a good ball wide.
Kwizera from Dikwa. Kwizera clips it into the penalty area. It's Dikwa, who again is a whisker away.
It's almost hard to believe at this point. That's a lovely seeking ball.
And San Antonio will have it as the full-time whistle goes. Well, Rhode Island, we're going to make history today regardless, and they have.